This is Marlon Mack, third-year running back. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
A nice run here early on. It didn't take a great play call to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Look, I did my dead solid.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
I forgot we had dead silence. Somebody coming up on you.
Now we're set. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Cameron Jordan in there to bring him down, and that is sack number 17 now on the season.
I spent a lot of extra time preparing for this game, watching this offensive line, because they gave up 5 sacks last week in their loss. They just gave up another one now. They don't seem to be working together as a cohesive unit. Right? 4 guys might have it right, but the 5th guy is giving something up. They've got to find a way to all get on the same page.
It's 3rd and long for Brissett. And he's got his man Hilton.
Between my sniper and your sniper, I can move around and do it.
The 45. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
You elite.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast.
I ain't got me
and speed.
You
They catch a lot of footballs as we
got that
just saw
sniper up
there.
there? On top of that.
I don't gotta be stationary.
A first down throw for Brissett.
No problem. I don't need it, man.
Buying time to his left. Open man is Trey Burton. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That's good for an Indianapolis first down on a gain of 10.
Oh,
A glimpse of his athleticism there and what they're going to have to deal with. He can use his legs to dance around back behind the line of scrimmage and beyond the line of scrimmage.
And wouldn't you love to get a copy of their defensive scouting report going into the week? Because that's been stressed the whole time. Keep him bottled up. Keep him in the pocket. But it's the first drive of the game and emotions are running high. Someone forgot that, trying to make a big play and gave up a bigger one instead.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes
ground,
down. The season into drop him.
my goodness.
He was trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came open.
He's trying to do everything that he had been taught, right? Every bit of the technique. But if no one's open, there is no technique except make sure you hold on to the ball as you go to the ground when you're getting sacked.
Another try after the first down sack. Brissett, and that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Let him know.
No.
From the midfield stripe, that's complete to Jack Doyle, the tight end.
Pretty sure it's more to a
song. 14, but they're still a little bit short as it brings up
baby, now watch your fucking mouth, nigga. We
so
on
first
teams,
possession,
nigga.
4th and short.
Watch your fucking mouth,
from
nigga.
here. What do you think about going for it?
I'm not just thinking about it. I'm saying, go for it. Let's get this, all right? Yeah, look, you're right. You know, the field goal is there, but it's not a chip shot. My big thing is opening drive. You're trying to establish momentum. Let's not stall it ourselves. Let's go get this first down, and then continue on downfield and try and get a touchdown.
Like your confidence.
Yeah, why not? Let's go.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
36. Right there. Right there.
This is Alvin Kamara, who made the Pro Bowl in each of his first 2 NFL seasons. A big play there out of Kamara. 68 yards on the ground. Well, welcome to the party. First carry of the game. How about that?
And just think, as far as he's concerned, he's just getting warmed up.
Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a first-and-goal situation.
We back at it. Let's get it.
Let's go, let's go.
Try to pound it in, Kamara. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara, touchdown number 18 on the year. And the Saints have taken the lead. Lutz with the extra point, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Yo, what the fuck, bro?
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good
and
and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
And now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see.
I'm got all the
Of the car blows up his name.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Man, god dang, bro.
Brissett sets to throw it.
You know, top the pool hole.
And the catch made by Hilton.
He jumped off.
Stick work, man. Best stick in the business, man.
Touchdown,
The best stick in the game.
T.Y. Hilton with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Colts are going to jump back in front. So the points coming fast and furious in this opening quarter. Whoa.
Yeah, both defenses, they're looking pretty exploited right now with the way these offenses are attacking. They are a step behind, back on their heels, whatever cliche you want to use. Right now, they're trying to figure out how to slow them down, and I'm not sure they're going to be able to.
The extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead is now 10-7.
Oh, my bad. My bad.
It's alright, cuz. It's alright, folks.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
I really don't be knowing, like, how the fuck I just be spurring and niggas be right beside me, cuz.
And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
How can it shoot me through this a building? What?
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go up and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points,
this man had time to come through the door and shoot me, and I'm
already
already
trying to figure
shooting
out how to fix things there.
At the 21-yard line.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's Breeze. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 17 there, and a New Orleans first down.
Good route, good pickup for first down yardage, and that is a tough one to cover, the angle route, because a running back getting out of the backfield, if you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker spot and you're seeing this play develop, he heads out towards the flat first, and that often gets you to overcommit running in that direction. Then he cuts back up inside you into the middle of the field. That's what we just saw there for a nice pickup.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Alvin Kamara with his 19th touchdown.
That kind of on the run defense, man.
And the Saints have retaken the lead. Lutz good on the extra point, and the lead is now 14-10. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. These two teams trading touchdowns here in what has been a back-and-forth first half.
And ordinarily, we're trying to figure out how to break out of a stalemate. Here,
and the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Cameron Wake, his second sack of the night. And that is the third sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Yeah, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game. I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, it got his man complete. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Give him 32 on the play.
First down, Indianapolis.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Yeah, I got shot by a nigga with a shotgun by a plant.
An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports.
They'll camp all the way to some shit like that come out. And then they want to come out. I just killed the nigga that's out now. The bitch you was just
I don't know where I got shot. I got that whole area look down on. Nobody popped through. That makes sense.
47's the mic. 47.
First and 7. Steps away to his left. He'll let this go for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Go on, brother.
Yeah.
All right, man.
Yeah, I'm probably going to.
Well, I'm out of here too.
So now second and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
I'll one more.
I'm out, nigga.
I really won.
I'll fuck with y'all niggas at work.
On second down, here's a run with Mack. And he is
out,
met
nigga.
quickly in the backfield.
Only got
Down
9
he goes,
kills.
folded like a lawn chair. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12.
All right.
Throwing, Brissett. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Cameron Wake in there for the sack, and it's an important one from a personal standpoint, as that is sack number 100 in what has certainly been a terrific career to this point. And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Now, right now, they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
It'll be a Saints first down on a pickup of 13.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. He's going to air one out. An incomplete, crisis averted, almost picked. Instead, second down.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that fell harmlessly to the ground. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line.
0-2, 0-2. Mike 22 is coming. 22's coming. Mike. Coming. Hey, exit. 22, Mike 22.
Now Breeze. And it's hauled in by Jared Cook. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 60 catches for him now on the year. This last one, a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Ready.
Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 47. Shotgun now for Breeze. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 10 yards, good for his Saints. First down.
Ready. 95, 56. Let's make these babies cry all the way back home, yo. Let's make these babies cry.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Piccadilly.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Yeah, that is one way.
To throw is Breeze. It's caught by Sanders.
He finished what? I'll be on the game with y'all, so.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective.
No, I'm from doing the one game in Madden.
Get a good head of steam going.
Oh, okay.
You know, I said, don't keep playing Madden, bro.
Ready? You ready? Yeah, 13. He's tight.
Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. They have the first down with that gain of 4 yards.
That's about what you would expect since they're so efficient on picking up third downs in the top 5 in the NFL. It's all a mindset, and I'm guarantee you it started in the offseason. Third down's important to them. They find a way to pick them up at a very good clip.
Get him. Watch twist.
Out that window.
Here we go.
Off the play fake to Kamara, it's Breeze. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line.
Every time I look, I see Kenny crouching.
And their inaugural sack of the game coming from an unlikely source.
You mean it wasn't a linebacker? It wasn't a defensive end?
It was somebody like you.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, that's a surprise for the offense. That's not what they normally get when they think about pressure.
Yeah, for sure.
So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range.
Check.
Now Breeze. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Kenny Moore. He couldn't get the hook up there that time with Thomas.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
You can shot him in that thigh.
Well, you know that hurt. That's with all the meat at.
Mm-hmm.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Bissett. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. He's had pick six last week. Not a pick six here, but an interception.
It's another Oski, because that's the word we
Yeah,
use.
you last I didn't do nothing for you.
Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you.
Like,
well, that worked really well last week because he had made it all the way to the end zone. This week he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
Somebody's running
The
below.
Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get them down the field.
I'll stay here like a little
The only thing
minute.
that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Yeah.
Is that what you got? No? Car?
Nah, SKS.
A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now, we'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action.
Oh, he's coming. Oh, shit. What? You can from here?
Yeah.
And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's third down.
I'm leaving, Quinn. I shut the
That's
door.
very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
You know where he hit
Decent
you?
offense, just better defense.
No.
I think you're right. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down.
Mike 22, Mike 22. Okay, double up. Good. Mike 22, he's coming. 22's coming. Mike.
All court record doing that fast, too.
From the gun, it's
All court
Breeze.
record doing that fast, too.
And the throw there going to be incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds.
Where you at with it, Kenny?
Let's go.
At their own 26-yard line.
I don't know, man. We talking sometimes. Somebody got a top one. Dang.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see when they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback,
Can't
get a little
go right in
confidence
front
in
of
him,
me.
and let him fling another one.
Oh, they shooting at it. Oh, they shooting from it. They shooting at it.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. On 1st down, they'll stay with Mack on the ground. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Somebody just left the line with it. That's all.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. On 3rd down, a run by Mack. And he stopped up short of the first as they tackle him down at about the 36. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And the lead is down to 1 now at 14-13. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted, but I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before.
Damn it, I was just
about
about to
kickers.
go.
Trace their
Everybody over there
backgrounds,
is
trace
not
their
paying
histories.
attention.
You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent, that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. A good starting spot for the Saints as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Here's Breeze to throw. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. From midfield, here's Breeze. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let it just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
On 3rd down, here's Kamara. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. So after the run by Kamara, now another 1st and 10.
5-1. Kill.
Breeze going to throw. This is complete to Michael Thomas. He'll get 15 and a Saints 1st down. A bit of a surprise. They're going for it with 2 ticks remaining. No sign of the field goal unit. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash, it's a 35-yard attempt. And it bangs off the right upright. No good. And this score will stay right where it is. So a very tight first half. We had to break in a one-point game as we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach. Set now to go for the 3rd quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
Let's see if they do just that. Flush to his right. And brought in by the tight end Cook. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Ready. Yellow lady. We got it.
A 10th carry for Kamara. Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 5.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
From the gun on 3rd down, Breeze. Eluding the pressure right. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. That'll go as a pickup of 8.
And there was absolutely zero pressure on the quarterback on that play. 3rd down, and he has all the time in the world to eventually find an open receiver for a 1st down pickup.
On the ground, this is Kamara. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, Creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Check tight. Hey, kill. Hey, team 6.
On 2nd and 9, Breeze. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The Saints first down there on a gain of 11. Down from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. A give to Kamara running right. Obi Melifonwu with the tackle.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to put one over his head as this game progresses.
On 2nd and 9, Breeze. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Sammy.
Back to the ground, it's Kamara. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on 3rd down. They run it again with Kamara. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Running with Kamara. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now, no question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly as he does the football. Yeah, what a great performance so far.
Those 3 touchdowns, it's got him in the lead. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mild.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Cameron Jordan in there to get him, and that is now sack number 18 on the season for him. Throwing on 2nd and long. Brissett. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Janoris Jenkins. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Lutz to try to add the PAT. And the lead is up to 15 now. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they just had that pick six. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there. It's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Yeah, we'll see if they can do it here. To throw on 2nd and 6, Brissett. And he finds a man on the crossing route. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
47's the mic. Know your job. 47.
From the shotgun, it's Brissett. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. A 2nd down throw for Brissett. Keeps himself upright. But in the end, the pressure too great, and he goes down. Cameron Jordan in there to get him, and that is now sack number 18 on the season for it. The Colts on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and a mile. To throw is Brissett. This complete to the former Longhorn Marcus Johnson. It's a 15-yard pickup, but it'll lead to a 4th down.
All right, this is the time of the game where they're down a couple of scores, and they've really got to get some yards in chunks, and they know the defense doesn't want to give those up, but they've got to find a way to take them anyway.
Now the question is, can they string a few of those together? And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Brissett to throw for it on 4th. He'll rifle this one deep right side. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The Colts unable to convert here on 4th down. And the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape.
Ready, 95, 56, 95, 56. Let's go, D.
The busy night continues for Kamara. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it?